I sat on the floor of my home office, not in my chair, not at my desk, on the floor, with a printed checklist in my lap and a box in front of me. The checklist told me exactly what needed to go inside: laptop, phone, electronic devices, parking pass, and my badge. I checked each item off one by one because I had a deadline. And when I was done, I looked at that box. 28 years right there. I always thought the day I left NASA would look so different. It would be celebratory, but there I was, sitting on the floor with a box. No fanfare, just me and a box. A few months later, I found myself at my great niece Sanaya's school open house. I'm standing in her classroom and I'm listening to her teacher describe a career exploration class. And something in my brain went, bam! This is exactly what I do. When she's done, I'm gonna introduce myself. And once she knows who I am, she's gonna book me to come to her class. Bam! The teacher finished, I walked up, I smiled, and what came out of my mouth was, "Hi, I'm Sanaya's aunt, and I kind of work at NASA, and maybe I could come talk to your class." If you could have seen the cartoon version of that, it would look like an airplane sputtering around. Zoom, crash and burn. That was me, standing in front of an educator at a school open house. And in her own way, she asked the most gentlest question: "Who are you?" And I didn't know. For 28 years, I had the same answer. "Hi, my name is Joeletta. I work at NASA." That badge held me up in ways that I didn't know until it was gone. It told me where I belonged, and it told people how to receive me. And when it stopped working, I didn't just lose a job, I lost my answer. But here's what I've come to understand. Think about the athlete who gets traded after a year. Think about the executive who gets restructured out of a job that they've been climbing for their entire career. Think about the soldier who comes home and doesn't know who he is without the uniform. We tie our identity to our institution, to our title, to our career, to our badge. And when it's gone, we don't know who we are. So here's what I want you to remember. The next time someone asks you, "What do you do?" tell them who you are. Me? I'm a systems thinker. I'm a gap filler. The institution is the address where your gifts reside for that season. But the gifts, they're yours. That box had a laptop, a phone, a parking pass, and a badge. But the most important thing that I ever carried wasn't in that box. It was me. And here's the truth I want to leave you with. You don't matter because of your badge. You don't matter because of your title. You don't matter because of your institution. You matter because you exist. The badge, it was never the answer. You are. My name is Dr. Joeletta Patrick, systems thinker, gap filler, and former NASA flight controller.